Hello, everybody. I'm going to do a quick sound check before we get started. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Uh-oh, am I not live in the right place? Okay, good. Looks good. All right, let's get started. So welcome, beautiful people. This is the Love for You video series. Welcome to February. And for many of you, this month is known for love. Love for a partner, usually. But however, this is not the only love there is, as love has many, many forms. And our focus this month is going to be around love for you and divine love for you, all of you, in this energy of love, love for you. You will find the change and the freedom that you are so desiring, because it is time to become now and future focused and remember who you are. Remember God. And when you do this, you will also start to feel 10 years younger, lighter. You will start to awaken that magical marvelousness that is buried within you. And hopefully by the end of this live, you will better understand the wonder and magic of that little glimmer that's buried deep, deep within you. And it's wanting to spark up, and what this means for you. Now, it is like a calling to you to discover who you truly are, what you are here for, what you are meant to be doing. And you will start to notice that there'll be little signs and synchronicities around this, kind of poking at you for you to wake up, so to speak. And you'll notice energy changes and your daily life reflecting back to you things that you should be noticing. Now, if you stay until the end of this live, you can find out what's coming up next, as well as ways to work with me if you're interested. And first, before you join, I don't think that's possible. As you're joining the live, or if you're watching on replay, please do pop a hello below, pop a hashtag replay, can't speak, and let me know where you're watching from. I love seeing where everybody is in the world. Now, if you love my content, please do share this page with your friends. Please do ask to join my private group. You can find all of the links above in the post, and all of my videos are always available on replay. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world. You can watch them in your own time as you are ready. And don't forget, cheers to being here. Cheers to love for you. Okay, so a little bit about me. If you are unfamiliar with me, well, your fairy godmother has arrived. I am Deb K, and I am here to help you go from feeling flat to feeling fun, flirty, and fabulous every single day. I want you to become the youiest you that you can be, to be able to celebrate you and a most magnificent life that you are creating. And what I share today may or may not be something that is familiar to you, but I can guarantee if you just allow this energy to flow with you, you feel the truth of it and let it settle, that you will realize that you understand what it is I am laying out for you. And obviously, always, please, if you are confused about anything, or even if you're not, you're just curious about something, please do ask any questions that you have. Drop them in the comments below, and I will get to those if they're live, or circle back to them later if you are watching on replay. So, a few months ago, I really started to focus on looking and feeling marvelous. And how do we get there? Well, I created, after going through the process myself, I created more around what I call the Joy Vitality Framework. And this is the energetically expanded and evolved creation that's culminated from my very own journey towards my own magnificence over the past few years, and how I have evolved it into becoming now and future focused to help women like you who want to become youthfully joy-filled and magnificently marvelous. And these are the exact steps that I took to become a beautifully whole, sexy, vibrant woman that knows exactly who she is and wanting to look and feel marvelous while I am doing it all. So I will say that my journey has been magical and truly transformative, and I am so excited to be like your very own fairy godmother and share this with each of you as you embark on your journey to create your very own 10 years younger roadmap to your fountain of youth by going through the steps, awakening, and becoming fabulous and evolving from there, and getting to be the youiest you that you can be, and especially getting to experience hope, health, and joy every single day. And when you are living in this way and living in this energy of you get to make the ordinary extraordinary. You get to celebrate you get to celebrate your life, and you will look and feel marvelous while you are doing it. So, cheers to that. Okay, the Love for You video series. It is time to truly understand love for ourselves in all of our glory and beauty as we were created. And each one of us has been created from, or with, with God, out of divine love, divine beauty, and divine hope. And this is a divine love for us, and a hope that we will realize how to truly know ourselves and how to truly love ourselves for all that we are. Anything that seems good or anything that seems not so good, it doesn't matter. It's all a part of making up who we are and how we are becoming closer to our true self and to God. So this journey of love for you has many steps, but to break it down and make it a little more simple, I'll just go through some of the high points. And these are things that I experienced myself personally. This is based on my journey to get to where I am. Now, you want to feel better and feel good, right? Like, you don't want life to feel crappy. I'm sure you don't. If you do, then okay, awesome. As long as that makes you feel good. So what's going to happen is, if you're at the very beginning of like feeling this little glimmer, this feeling of like, is this it? Is this all that there is to life? Like, this sucks, right? If you're at that point, you may start to feel something deep within you that's like, no, this isn't all there is. You want to know on some level who you are and what the heck are you doing here on earth? What is your purpose? But it's even deeper than that. Well, there's a lot of definitions of purpose. And so, you may just kind of start to feel that. And what happens is that is like a calling for you to truly become who you are, to embark on this journey of becoming the youiest you can be. And when you do that, you're going to awaken the marvelousness that's you. You were not created to be blah and ho-hum. You were created in the energy of God, in with all the magical sprinkles and all the things and aspects that just make you uniquely you. It wasn't ever meant for you to be blah. We're all pretty freaking amazing. We are energetic, spiritual beings, and we are having a human experience in a physical body. And so you're feeling this calling to know who you are, to actually blossom and bloom and explode this beautiful energy, to feel sexy, Be a vibrant woman and embrace exactly who you are. And when you do this, you're going to start to look and feel really, really good. You'll feel better first, and then you'll start to feel really good and look really good. And you can feel and accept this gift of beauty from God, even if you can't understand it yet. And even if you don't want to understand that you're going to accept it, it will happen. It will happen at some point if you just keep taking the steps towards that on your journey. So it's really natural for you to want to know more and understand this so that you know why you're here. And when you understand that, it's starting the process of looking and feeling better. And when you're looking and feeling better and feeling really marvelous, it actually helps everyone around you. Your family, your friends, your coworkers, they all will benefit from the energetic transformation and upgrade, so to speak, to you connecting to you. It ripples out to make other people start to feel better and to start them to feel like, hey, maybe they can do it too, right? So you'll start to gain an awareness around all of this. You will start to notice things that maybe happen every day, but all of a sudden it seems like a little bit more in your face to notice, like, hey, highlight, spotlight, this is it. And you may think of these things as signs or synchronicities. They're not just coincidences. There's not really any coincidences. It's more of a synchronicity. It's more of something. If you're noticing something that feels like a coincidence, it's the universe, it's God, it's your higher self's way of trying to highlight something to you, to say, hello, hello over here, wake up, it's time to start getting back to who you truly are and understanding who you are. Now, this can be really big at the beginning. It's very wondrous and magical feeling when you start to notice and you maybe have see a butterfly or something, and it just jumps out at you as something a little more important than just seeing a butterfly. And you can think about, like, what was I thinking about at the time? How was I feeling? And that's the synchronicity. That's the puzzle pieces linking together. And I hope you love puzzles like I do, because that makes the journey even more exciting, because you're gathering all sorts of information or things that kind of jump out at you, and maybe you tuck them away in your mind, and then, a few weeks later or a month later or the year later, you realize, oh, that and this other thing linked together, and it means this to me. And then a whole load of understanding unfolds for you. It really is truly magical feeling and wondrous feeling. So you may see things also, or have occurrences and experiences that are repetitive, and some may feel good and some may feel not good. And it is in these experiences that they also are there as like a knock on the door of, hello, time to embark on your journey. It's time to set sail. Get on that, get your roadmap out, and let's go. And you don't have to see where the end of your roadmap is to take the first steps. You just have to see right here, right now in this moment. And when you get through this moment, you get to see the next moment, and so on and so on. It'll start to snowball, and you can see further and further if you want. But focus on the now. And it's going to be a gift of opportunity for these things for you to keep experiencing them. It is a gift of opportunity. Don't think of it as like, wow, life sucks. I keep ending up with like the wrong friends or the wrong crowd or the wrong, significant other, or every traffic light's always red, or I always lose my keys. Or no, it's an opportunity. It is a gift of opportunity for you to notice and become aware that there's more than just this ho-hum, blah-de-blah-de-blah, sucky stuff happening in your life right now. It is an opportunity to say, why is that making me feel this way? Because I don't feel good when I feel this way. And how can I feel better? There's so much that we experience in life that just piles on layers and layers and layers. And think of it like, not that it's like bad, like how you get grease and grime in a kitchen after you cook and it just lays down layer on layer. And you may not necessarily spray the cleaner on it and get it all the way down to the bottom. It may come off in layers. It's kind of like that. There's layers and layers and layers of experiences tied up with emotions of how we felt about those experiences and processed those experiences in our conscious and subconscious that are laying down over the encapsulation of our true self, our soul, as we were created. We're just going to peel that all back, right? And get to know who we truly are when we were created and live in that energy. That's what's at the end, not really, but at the point where we're starting to head towards in this journey. So this will help you drop low vibration. And low vibration, I've mentioned this before, it settles in your cells, in your physical cells and in your mind, and just weighs on you and can help contribute to disease and aging and all kinds of things. So we're going to raise that vibration and push out the low vibration and pull in high vibration and create that and fill that space with high vibration and good feelings and health and hope and joy. Okay, so I lost my comments. Let me pull those up really quick, just in case. All right, where are we? Okay, so as you're moving through starting your journey, what's going to happen also is that you're going to create an expansion within you that is an energetic capacity expansion. You're going to be able to co-create with the universe, with God, with other physical humans. You already can, but it's going to be, times 5, times 10, times 100. It's exponentially going to grow. And having the capacity, you have the capacity to understand the basics of universal laws, even if you don't think you do yet. Now, you may have heard this before, but these are universal laws, just like we know about gravity. These are energetic and spiritual type of universal laws. Now, they're not meant to stop you from achieving anything you want or desire. They're meant to help you feel better and feel good and feel younger. And these laws help enhance your experience when you work with them and experience within their parameters. These are things like the law of attraction, the law of synchronicity, the law of desire, the law of manifestation, the law of truth, the law of balance. There's so many. We're not taught them in school, in science class. These are known better now today than they were a few years ago, but not everybody knows yet. And so if you're hearing this for the first time, it's okay. But there is a handbook, so to speak. You know how they say there's no handbook for parenting. There's no handbook for living human life, except there kind of is. This is it. And you will also get to have you always have your higher self with you, but you will get to expand on that relationship with your higher self in a conscious way. You'll appreciate that your higher self is with you and only you on your journey as a physical human. Now, your higher self can guide you to levels of vibrational excellence and soul capability. So why not? Why not embrace your higher self? And God will help with this as well. They work closely together to help you. And you'll be able to target your inner being in a way that will enable massive change for you and bringing you closer to who you truly are, to understanding your soul. And if you don't know who your higher self is, don't worry, because we have all sorts of ways of helping you with the conscious connection. I do have a Meet Your Higher Self series that goes into a little more detail about that. The Believe Releasing process helps you to tune with your higher self. There's exercises you can do. So don't you worry. If you have questions about how to do this, please do reach out, comment below, or ask me in a DM if you don't want people to see your comments. That's fine. Now, you will get to experience your very own wonder and magic, which is it is filled with love for you. To be able to notice this and take action to the call of becoming who you are, that is like the ultimate in love. And this can mean that you can become that youthfully joy-filled and magnificently marvelous woman. You can become someone who celebrates you, who celebrates a magnificent life that you're creating and making the ordinary extraordinary. So you'll get to feel hope, health, and joy on the daily, and you will be able to create your very own 10 years younger fountain of youth and your roadmap to it. All right, so thank you for being here. What is coming up next is next Thursday, next week, we will be doing video 2, week 2 of the Love for You series. It will be on Thursday. All of the events have been posted. I posted them all yesterday. So if you click to join, you'll get reminders of when they are coming on live, and you can always just save your notification for later if you want to watch later. Now, Coffee with Deb K, awesome live guidance for your body, mind, and soul, will be returning again this month. It will be Wednesday, February 15th. The topic will be detox. So watch for that event. That one's not posted yet, and click to join so you get the reminder for that. Now, some of you may be asking, how can you work with me? Well, as your very own fairy godmother, I am devoted to compassionately creating the change you desire to look 10 years younger with hope, health, and joy along the way. I have updated all of my one-to-one programs in my now and future focused energy. They're here. They are open for you to book. Places are limited, so if you are ready to start your journey on your roadmap to your very own fountain of youth, it's time to get your spot locked in. If you're not sure what next step is right for you, book in to the free Fountain of Youth discovery call. We can discover that together. All the links are in the post above. And please do, it is on my scheduling page, but if you don't see a time that works for you, a lot of you are in different time zones, please do message me or email me and inquire, because I do have some flexibility that I can find a time that will work for both of us. We'll both be awake and comfortable and can meet over a Zoom call. So don't be afraid to ask for anything that you need that you don't see, and I will be more than happy to find something that will accommodate. And that being said, I will be able to, in the very near future, I will be able to outright open up some times at times that I have not in the past been able to work easily. So that will help with other people in other time zones so that we can both be awake. And it might be my evening and your morning or what have you, but yeah, just watch for that. That's coming up in the near future within the next month or so. All right, I want to thank you all for being here and for joining me for the Love for You series this month. It is time to stop feeling flat and start feeling fun, flirty, and fabulous every single day. It is time to start feeling 10 years younger by awakening that magical, marvelous fabulousness buried within you. And I will see you next week for week 2 of the Love for You video series. Sending you so much love. Bye-bye.